I think she is pregnant, guys. Look at her hunger, how quickly it's going down. I think she is pregnant. So today we are on Crybaby Whims episode 11. We've got our adorable family here. They're starting out their day. We're kind of at the part in Willow's journey where she's starting to really put a lot of energy towards Andy. I think partially also trying to do things for herself. So we did give her a makeover last time. We gave her some new outfits, but also I gave her a body preset so that we could see a little bit more of the muscle that she's building. And also because I don't know what happened, but she had boobs before she got pregnant. And then after she got pregnant, she suddenly didn't have boobs anymore. And to me, that didn't make any sense because usually after kids, your boobs get bigger. So the body preset gave her back her boobs. As we know, she's going to the gym with Andy a lot because he is a celebrity trainer. And that's where Willow has been kind of reconnecting with him. They tried to go to the pool together. Of course, it was raining, so they went for coffee instead. But that's a little bit what she's doing during the day while Timothy is at work. He works a little bit later in the day. Oh, he still has to give orders. I think he's gonna ask her to clean up the laundry, but of course he's going to instead order her to clean this place up. So this is a little bit like what's going on between the two of them. Timothy's just been ordering her around. You can see their romance has gone down a lot. They're like at 50%. And yeah, see, there's laundry everywhere. So I'm not surprised that he's gonna want her to tidy it up. So yeah, you can see like it's a mess. There's clothes on the floor. There's like paint stains for some reason. Of course, that was Cadence who was wrecking. She loves to wreck. Ashton was caught using his phone to look up answers. A failed quiz should do it. Timothy is brutal. Yeah, there's like water all over the floor. There's like spare parts on the ground. So, but yeah, you can see she's got a little bit more edge to her style now. So she had a very like soft sort of mumsy look when her kids were born. But now that her kids are in school and she's had a little bit more time to focus on herself and she's kind of come back and been reconnecting with Timothy, she's changed up her style a little bit. But I think what we're gonna do is let's invite Andy to hang out. I think we'll try to work out a little bit in our yard. Like it's a nice day. We do have some gym equipment for Timothy's job and she might want to try and use that a little bit. Oh, he's here already. Oh, right. He lives right across the street. That's probably why he came here so quickly. So I think if they cloud gaze a little bit, this just kind of will help to warm things up. You know, I think Andy's just being like a good supportive friend. I think things were hard for Willow in the sense that she was just absolutely overwhelmed with all the toddlers that she had when she first moved to a new country. And that can always be difficult. And I don't think that she really made too many friends while they were there. But as we know, she was chatting with Andy online and sending him emails. And he actually flew out to see her one day to ask to be best friends with her. So I think that in a way, it's like distance makes the heart grow fonder or whatever. Probably there was a little bit, oh, look who it is. Oh, her sister is here and so is Lauren. Is she looking? She must have had her baby because she no longer has her pregnancy belly. Should we invite Lauren in as well? Why did everybody show up all of a sudden? Oh, she came to give us a present. She's probably wondering why her husband is here. He probably told her that, oh yeah, I'm going to help your sister with her workout. And then she came, probably she was looking from across the street and was like, why are they like lying on the grass outside? I thought they were working out. And I bet you that's why she came over. And I do want to see if she had her baby. Yeah, they had a little baby boy and they named him Gonzalo. Gonzalo is such a different name from Anchor. That's cute. Should Mabel invite over Rhiannon? Oh my gosh, that's her aunt. Oh, they both want to invite over Rhiannon. That's so cute. So our parents, after we moved out, had Rhiannon. So she's technically our kid's aunt. She's Willow's sister, but she is older than the twins, but she's younger than Ashton. But maybe we can get them to watch a movie together. Oh, look, and Andy is helping Ashton with his homework. He always comes over and helps her kid with their homework. So sweet. Ashton has been invited to the school's Honor Society, a privilege extended only to the highest ranking students. Congrats. Wow, good job, Ashton. That's cool. Let's, I guess, make some food since we've got a ton of people over here. What a day of work. Timothy is back home and earned 952. Because he lives an energetic lifestyle, he was bolstered in performance due to his affinity for activity. Nice. Good job, Timothy. He doesn't look too happy about work, right? Because he has every fear. I forgot. She must be pretty high in cooking now. Oh, she maxed cooking. Okay, well, that's good. Hugo. A bunch of us were going to check out the new action movie that came out last weekend. We were going to sneak in and watch it tonight. Is he going to sneak out? But now needs to find a way there. He could ask for permission or try to leave and hope that no one catches him. Well, you know what? It's a Friday night. He's doing really well in school. I definitely think that he would ask for permission. So where's Willow? Can we actually do that? Let's ask for permission to go out with our friends. I think he's being a little bit strategic in asking Willow because we know she's the more permissive parent, but I don't see any reason for her to say no. He just like made the honor, whatever that was, for high school. He's finished his homework already for the weekend. He just set the table for dinner and it's a Friday night. There's no reason to say no. Timothy might say no though, if he was in a bad mood. Of course you can go, have fun and be safe. That is 100% what Willow would say. Aw, look at how cute and wholesome this is. Other than the fact that we're actively trying to find a way to make Willow cheat on her husband because it's part of our challenge rules. So I still want to try and find a way for everyone to get a happy ending at the end of the day. Did he not go to his thing? It's 10 p.m. He never left. I thought he deserved a little bit of a break from this family. He's too exhausted from all the helping that he does and all the studying and the chess club. Oh, and he's raging from fear of unfulfilled dreams. She wants to demand a temporary separation. See, she keeps getting these things where she wants to fight for child custody, demand a separation, and do all this stuff. Talk about marriage. Let's talk about our marriage a little bit. Let's order her to attention. And honestly, if this was me, I would find this super annoying. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is kind of getting on Willow's nerves a little bit. Like, it just looks like he's nagging her. So that's kind of what I imagine he's doing. And I could see that this is kind of becoming a little bit frustrating to her. Order to clean this place up. And then we're going to send Timothy for a job because that should also help with his mood, I think. I do like, though, that when he tells her to clean up, she just knows what to do and I don't have to like make her clean up everything. It's kind of nice for me. Okay, Timothy, you need to work on your charisma skill a little bit. So let's go practice a speech. And he needs to give him more orders. We'll do those tomorrow. Let's spread it out a little bit. Poor Willow, she's like been constantly cleaning. I just adopted a dog. Okay, we got to go check out the dog and maybe meet the new baby. He did just also have a baby, but he didn't seem to mention that. So it's not as important to him as the dog. Oh my gosh, they literally do have a little puppy. That's a fox. No, that's not a dog. That's a fox. Is it a dog? No, foxes don't have tails like that. Okay, it's a dog. Well, that's fun. I'm glad you two, oh, they're kissing behind us. I'm glad you two got a puppy. It's very cute. Where's your baby, by the way? They have a baby somewhere. I don't know where they will put the baby. It must be in their room. Oh yeah, there he is. Well, she seems to like this dog. Captivating canine from neighbor adopting a furry friend. The best thing about dogs is that they'll love you forever. Aw, puppy. It is very cute. Look, it's following us too. I think we've already bonded with it. Oh my gosh. So cute. You know what I think we need? I think we need to add like a really cool bar or something to the neighborhood. A bowling bar? McDonald's. That's not a bar. Why is McDonald's showing up in here? Let's get this really cool bowling alley. Lucky Llama Bowling. So maybe like at a bar, they have a few drinks, things loosen up a little bit. We could try something like that. I don't know if we do it on the weekend and we like leave Timothy with the kids or if we wait until Monday and we kind of do it as a day outing for them. By the way, I did upload Sydney and her family onto the gallery. I think she was pregnant when I uploaded them. So if anyone wants them, because I do think Sydney is like a really beautiful sim. Okay, is there anything else? You know, let's brew a pot of steamy ginseng. We accidentally just make a little bit of romantic tea. Oh, he's checking on the baby. The baby's hungry though, Andy. It doesn't want to be bounced. It wants food. He doesn't want a diaper change. He wants a bottle. Oh yeah, there we go. He figured it out. Good job. Can we get anyone else to, like, can we make everybody else come drink some tea? Because this will make them flirty, I think. Everyone's just hanging out with the baby. Oh, we should probably meet the baby while we're here as well, because that is our nephew. He looks like basically every baby in The Sims 4. Kind of like a Play-Doh, like a pudding boy. So we'll only really see what he looks like when he ages up. Okay, I want to see if Andy goes to grab some tea. I hope he does. No, the tea's here, Andy. Come here. Oh, he's going to the bathroom. Oh, well, this is still cute. Oh, right under their wedding photo. Oh, they're both having tea now? Or is she just having tea? She's just having tea, yes. Oh my gosh, is she flirting with her sister? Why is she flirting with her sister? Listen, Do you see this? No. I'm pretty sure that that's what just happened. Yeah, see, sister, good friends. She's not like attracted to her. I think she knows it's her sister. They both got hearts above their head when she did that. Oh, my game has issues. Okay, let's head home. Oh, so there was one thing that I did want to do. So remember how I had reinstalled the relationship and pregnancy overhaul mod? I was pretty sure that there was a way where we wouldn't have to take birth control, that Timothy could get a birth control done, like a procedure done so that they can't get pregnant again. I did find it. So I think we will do that with him. Like, they think that they're done with kids. We could get a surgery to take care of that, which I do think that Timothy especially would want to do, because Willow, she was on birth control last episode, but she was having problems with it. It was causing a lot of ups and downs with her mood. So I did have her stop taking it. So I think once Timothy eats something, we'll let him go ahead and get that surgery. Is she flirting with her son? Okay, no, she's not. Oh my gosh, that stressed me. Ashton is like my favorite child I've ever had. He's like the perfect child. He's like so good. He's so wholesome. He takes care of all his sisters. He cleans the house. He always does his homework. He goes out with his friends, but then decides he's too tired and he stays in. Gets up early, does the dishes for us. Like, he is just an amazing child and we don't deserve him. Okay, so Timothy, let's get you over to have your surgery. So in reproductive health, get sterilization surgery. So I think this will make it even more clear if she gets pregnant that the baby is not his because he will no longer be able to get her pregnant. So I think we'll spend the day at home because Timothy did just get a surgery. So I don't think we should like go bowling with our friends just yet, but maybe we can have our sister and her family over. Oh, he's feeling sad. Against my deepest wishes from losing fertility, circumstances pushed Timothy A towards this decision, but it does not change the fact that every fiber of his soul mourns what is now lost. To never have a child of his very own. Yes, the procedure is supposed to be reversible somewhat, but that does not help much with Timothy A's crushing sadness. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that he would be so sad about having his fertility reversed. Does he want us to have like 1,000 kids? They already have 4. And he's feeling insecure from his jealous trait, and he's feeling like he's missing out on his dream. Oh no, Timothy, I didn't mean to make you so sad. I thought he didn't want kids. I thought they had talked about this. I'm pretty sure she doesn't want kids right now. Yeah, see, she doesn't want a child, which is... Oh, he would be happy to have a child. Oh, I feel bad. I didn't realize that he would be this upset. But they do, I think, have their hands full. So for now, at least, I definitely don't think Willow wants kids because she's just kind of starting to get used to having a little bit more freedom. Oh my gosh, Timothy is crying in his bed from his surgery. I feel bad. I actually really didn't mean to make him this sad. Oh, it's that day of the cycle. Willow is ovulating. We're ovulating. Oh no, wait. I forgot that I have a fertility system in my game. Oh, he's so sad. Timothy, let's try to cheer him up. I don't know if it will work, but we can try. What are they talking about from Paranoid Trait? Paranoid Sims don't like being around others that are whispering. What are they talking about? Are they talking about me? Interesting. I think he needs to do a little bit more ordering though. So let's go order. Order to attention. We're about to tell you what to do. So listen, what? He can provoke her? Because it's popping up, I think I'm going to do it just because... Denounce friendship, provoke her a little bit. I think he's like a little bit annoyed because maybe he did want Willow to have more kids. So maybe they get into a little bit of a tiff out here because he's in a terrible mood. Can they argue about maybe, it's not quite about having kids, but maybe they'd argue about parenting. That's the closest that I can get where they argue about whether or not they should have more kids. Probably should have done this before we got the surgery, would have made more sense. But he is really upset about the kids situation and Willow does not want more kids right now. And then let's be like, this place is a mess, clean it up. I don't want to see any paint on the floors. I don't want to see all these puddles everywhere. No wonder you don't want more kids. You've got 4 and you can barely keep up with them and you don't even work. He would say something awful like that. I don't mean any of that, by the way, but the drama. Arguing is also part of life. Look, see, she's talking back to him though. She's like, hey, don't even start with that offensive conversation. Timothy feels wronged by Willow, and being around Willow will remind Timothy of pain. What did she say? He was the one being mean and he feels wronged by her. That's interesting. Wow, that was quite an argument. I think that she must have won the argument or something and maybe he's mad. Although, okay, so the fact that we're fertile today makes me think that we need to get pregnant today. Wait, let's check our fertility calendar. Currently, you're at day 8 of your cycle. PMS is coming up in 8 days. Next period starts in 1 day. Fertility, the next most fertile day is coming up in 8 days. The next ovulation day is coming up in 0 days. Okay, I kind of feel like we have to get pregnant today because this is our only fertile day. I think that we're going to leave the house. We're like, oh, he doesn't even appreciate us. We're always cleaning. Literally, that's all we do. And we're always cooking. He's never home with the kids, just him. If he thinks it's so easy, he can take care of them himself. We're going bowling and we're taking Andy with us. And maybe we would just text him and be like, I need to get out of the house and I don't really feel like working out today. Kind of in a bad mood. Like, is there anything you'd want to do? And he'd be like, oh, a bar just opened up. Want to go check it out? I've been wanting to see it for a while. And like, remember how we used to go bowling in high school? It actually has bowling as well. Oh no, our best friend is here. This is the problem. People always show up, order drinks from group. Okay, let's order. There's one that makes them flirty. I think it's one of these ones. Hot and smoky. I think it's this one. Oh, this one's very expensive. Well, you know what? I don't know why we're still in our bathing suit. Here we go. Hot and smoky. Okay, I hope Andy drinks this. Okay, don't. Oh my gosh, she took. Oh, who is that? Oh, who is that? That was a $300 drink. We have had a bad day. We bought our friend the most expensive drink at this bar, and you have the audacity to come over here and take it from us? You are invite to a fair. We just invite her into our club. Can we order a drink for Andy? Wait, I don't get to choose what drink you're ordering for him? No, I don't want him to have wine. I want him to have the drink that makes him flirty. Okay, let's try this again. If that lady takes our drink again, I swear. See, it's 312 simoleons for 2, but still, that's like the most expensive drink here. We don't even have that much money. I can't believe she just took our $150 drink. Okay, I'm gonna try a bold pickup line. I'm not confident that this is gonna work. Oh my gosh, it worked. He's flirty. He's feeling flirty. Oh my gosh, it's working. Oh my gosh, my heart's racing. I'm getting so stressed. No. Don't go order another drink. Do we just do a kiss? No, it's too soon. It's too soon for a kiss. Pause. Oh my gosh, is it almost Courtney's birthday? It's not her birthday today, is it? Let's confess attraction. You know when you drunk, confess that you're attracted to somebody? Oh my gosh, it's the twins' birthdays today. Are they gonna age up without us there? Is this like our big mess up moment as a parent where our twins remember like their 16th birthday, their mom wasn't there? She was flirting at the bar and getting pregnant. Basically, due to Willow's fertility window, she has to get pregnant today. So you know what I'm gonna do? We're in another world, so I imagine that they're actually quite a distance away from their house in Oasis Springs. So maybe it's getting late. Neither of them can drive home because of their condition. What if we find like a place to spend the night or at least to sleep off how drunk we are? I mean, we're not drunk. We've just had a lot of juice. So this is by Mookie Mata. Let's put this in our game. Okay, we are going to try to travel. Maybe I'm going to take bar drinks off because she keeps trying to order more. I feel like we've had enough for the moment. I feel like Andy's had enough. Look at his face. He's just like, I don't know where I am or what time it is. I'm just happy to be here. That's what Andy's face is saying to me right now. He's like, this is just a lot of fun, Willow. I forgot how fun you were. Let's discuss our interests a little bit. I don't know. He actually seems like he's just like chill and happy that they're together. Look, oh my gosh, our romance is like just every action like brings it up so much. Let's make a move. Oh my gosh. Oh no, that one didn't go well. Maybe we need more drinks. Oh no, that was working. Maybe it was just the specific one we did. That was working. Make a move. Look, she's paranoid. She's like, is Timothy around? What if he shows up here? I don't know why he would, but she is thinking that. She's like, what if he's tracking my phone? I don't think he would do that. Actually, you know what? He would. He's jealous. He's a jealous sim. Oh, why is this like so hard for me? Oh, well, we can give him a kiss on the cheek, but oh, can we do a suave kiss? This is really bold if we can do this. I think he just is picky about what romantic actions he likes, which I guess like fair enough. Let's kiss. Oh, why is there this like jail area out back? Oh, it's the pool area. Oh, okay. Well, this is no longer a question. Okay, what do we know is working? Kissing his cheek is working. Embracing him is working. I'm just double checking like the husband doesn't show up. I don't see why he would, but you never know in Sims. He could be tracking her phone because he might like be like, your daughters are literally aging up. Where are you? Declare love publicly. Exchange numbers. I would hope that they have each other's numbers, but exchange. Oh, first kiss. Maybe we need to do that. I'm just going to have them do the first kiss first. I want to see if we can do it without a cheat. I'm just not getting the option for these two to woohoo, and we need to woohoo tonight. It's very important. We're literally missing our children's birthday for this. Oh my gosh. KK. Why can they only try for a pregnancy in the bed? Okay, we can do it. I have tried everything to get these two to woohoo. So once I finally got their romance out of the red, the option to woohoo still wasn't coming up. So I was just like having a little bit of a breakdown. No protection was used. There we go. Affairs are bad. Don't do them. Communicate with your partner or leave the relationship. But anyways, finally we've done it. PSA by Mo, yes. Official PSA. Should we try one more time just to be extra sure? Let's woohoo in the shower as well. Like a quick woohoo just to like sober up is what we'll do. We will do a second woohoo just to be extra sure. So they came to this motel. They were hoping to kind of sleep it off a little bit. Now it's like 5 a.m. So we're going to go home. Did they just kiss? Okay, they just kissed again. Wow, that was a lot of sparks. They just like literally made out too as she was leaving. They kissed goodbye. So I think that Willow is like, you know what? I'm really mad at Timothy. I had a great time out tonight. I think she's actually, that kiss makes me think that she does not regret her night. So it's daytime now. It's been long enough since their last drink that she should be able to drive home safely. Andy as well. But yeah, so we finally had our affair. We also had to have it tonight because of like it was her fertile day, and then the next time she's fertile she will be a full-on adult, which is too late for us to have our affair. So yeah, we had to get pregnant today. I actually was not planning on it, but that's what happened. Look, Timothy's coming down. I think she's just gonna act like she was here. She just went out for a walk in the morning and she'll just come in and like start making breakfast, and she's not even gonna say anything. Look, Timothy feels bad. He's coming over and he's flirting with us. He came over and I don't know, he's trying to fix things between the two of them, and she's just acting normal like nothing happened. And he's like, look, I'm sorry about, well, he's not apologizing, but he's just trying to say, hey, like, you look good. He's trying to say nice things, I think. And she's just ignoring him. She's like, yeah, thanks. I think she's pregnant, guys. Look at her hunger, how quickly it's going down. I'm pretty sure. But we will wait until we officially get the notice that she's pregnant. I don't think Willow thinks she's pregnant. I think she's not even really thinking about that. She had a great night. It kind of boosted her a little bit. We will leave part 11 there, and we will come back next time so that we can find out if she did in fact get pregnant. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous and I'm so excited. So, but yeah, that's where I will leave it.